Please remember to post a like, subscribe to my channel, and hit the notification bell so you can always get my latest travel videos. Good Thursday morning from Albania. Two interesting things about Albania if you're coming here. First of all, I'm in the national capital called Tirana. The airport to the center of town is 25 kilometers. It takes about an hour to get here because their roads are not as developed. They only have 2-lane highways. The second thing is that if you are thinking of coming here and you're an American or Canadian, you don't have to go through passport control. You just simply tap your passport on a scanning platform and they just let you in, which is the most unique thing I've seen on this trip or any trip. I've never seen that, where you just scan your Canadian passport and just go into the country. So that was unique. I'm in Skanderbeg Square, and that is the statue to Skanderbeg. He was an Albanian, he was a feudal lord, and a famous military general. To get from Tirana Airport to the city center, take the Luna shuttle, which leaves hourly on the hour and costs €4. You can pay cash to the driver or book online. The ride takes 1 hour during the day due to traffic, but after 7 p.m. the ride is hardly 30 minutes one way. Foods to try in Albania. Birek is a street food made of thin, flaky dough or phyllo pastry, often filled with spinach. In Tirana, cheese or eggs or meat and sweet pumpkin are also choices as a filling, commonly sold by street vendors. Tavkosi is one of the most popular Albanian foods. The name Tavkosi literally means casserole and goat milk yogurt. Lamb meat is mixed with rice, garlic, and oregano and topped with creamy yogurt sauce. It's baked in the oven till golden brown, served with a side salad. Fergezi is a vegetarian dish made with tomatoes, onions, roasted red peppers, feta cheese, and yogurt. The vegetables are all stewed together and then combined with a feta yogurt mixture that adds creaminess and then baked in a casserole. This is the space known as Skanderbeg Square. That building is their National Opera House. That is the Albanian flag. That is the Hotel Intercontinental. And that over there is their Palace of Culture. The Palace of Culture has this beautiful mural that is done in mosaic tiles. This is their National Opera House. It's a very beautiful building. There is also a kids carousel in the square. A short walk from the square is this lovely and uniquely designed condo building. Quite attractive. This is the Resurrection of Christ Orthodox Cathedral. With a clock tower and a cross on top. The population of all of Albania is only 2.8 million people. That's far smaller than the population of either Toronto, Ontario, Philadelphia. It's about the same size as Greater Cleveland area. The population breakdown is 59% Muslim and 38% Christian. A short walk from the Orthodox Christian Cathedral is the Etham Bay Mosque. And that is their beautiful minaret. It was built in the 18th century. It's a lovely building. It's also got its own clock tower. One thing I found interesting is that there is a very visible American and Western influence imprinted on Tirana, Albania. Statistically speaking, Albania is the second poorest country in all of Europe. Albania applied to the EU, the European Union, back in the year 2000, and they've been rejected ever since. So the European Union has sent them a clear message. They don't want them. So I don't know why they're flying that EU flag. As far as the American flag, I guess they're hoping for more American tourists. But America's pretty far from here, and it's not convenient to get here. And then once you get here, it takes an hour just to get into the center of town from the airport. And by flying the American flag, It's a clear message to the Chinese to not build them a free superhighway connecting the airport to the city like they've done in Belgrade. Tirana, Albania is surrounded by a mountain range, and one of the things you can do is go take a cable car ride to the top of that mountain and see Tirana from there. It gives you an aerial view. These are the walls of Tirana Castle. It was built in the 1200s. Today, that's the entrance, and I'll show you what's inside. Inside are cafes and shops. Interesting. Upscale wine bars. I was honestly hoping to see an Albanian history museum inside Tirana Castle, but the inside looks like a strip mall in an American suburb. I was a bit shocked. On the other side of Tirana Castle is this uniquely designed and eye-catching condo building. Stay tuned for something interesting. This is a new mosque. It's a brand new mosque. It's still under construction. It's got the Albanian flag in the front of it. And back there, where those guards are standing, is the entrance to the Albanian parliament. That's how I risk my life to try to show you what the Albanian parliament looks like. It's pretty amusing. 2.8 million people, and they have lockdown security, so they won't even show you their parliament. That was a beautiful mosque, though. That, through those trees, is the Albanian parliament that I was forbidden to show you. So I just did. Tirana, Albania does have a river. It's called the Lana River, and it's this tiny little river that runs through this part of town. And on the other side, you can see that uniquely designed condo building I showed you before. This is one of the tourist attractions in Tirana, Albania. It's called Tanner's Bridge. It's an ancient bridge, but the river doesn't run under it anymore. This is George W. Bush Boulevard in Tirana, Albania. As I walked down George W. Bush Boulevard, I met with this traffic light. The traffic lights on this boulevard, the light standards turn the same color as the light. So you see yellow there, and now it's going to be turning red soon. It was green before. There. I think George W. would have been proud of that. I hope you enjoyed my video of Tirana, Albania today. Montenegro is next, so please stay tuned, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, post a like, and hit the notification bell for future videos.